Hello, welcome to the Turner66 Game Reviews. Today, I'm reviewing a game that everybody's been bugging Darkness about. And I've only got the one version of it, and I'm thinking of getting the 360 version of it. I had the Wii version. That game is Sonic Unleashed. And before I start to get into the actual game, I tell you there's 3 different ways of playing this. 1, the Wii Remote and Nunchuck. 2, the Classic Controller and Wii Remote. And 3, GameCube controller. The way to play this game, to set up the controls the proper way, you have to do it right off the options, right off the main menu. Oh, here we go! Starting off, Sonic Unleashed, the review. My opinion on it. Sorry, the TV's a little big and the camera's not that. Currently controller setting, yes. I'm using the Wii Remote and Nunchuck setting. As it says, go on the option screen on the main menu. You go on the option screen on the main menu, you'll be able to change the control to Classic Controller and your Wii Remote, or GameCube controller. That's the only way you can set the controls to have them one of those 2 ways, if your hands get tired of doing this way. I'll show you the opening cutscene of Sonic Unleashed. And it basically also describes the plot in this game as well. Well, before we get to the actual thing, Sonic's basically going up to Eggman's fleet, Fortress of Space, going to take down Eggman like he tried to do it before. This time, Eggman's got a plan. What his plan is, he gets Sonic to follow him into this big machine that'll drain the power of the Chaos Emeralds. He will use that machine to counter Super Sonic, and then, in the process, drain all the power of the Emeralds, plus drains the power of Super Sonic, drains the power of the Emeralds, and at the same time, he also mutates Sonic. When the Emerald power is completely drained, Sonic starts mutating. And at night, Sonic becomes a werehog. And then the plot, it's actually pretty good. I can say that. The plot is actually good. Not retardedly stupid. And one thing, I can say, Griffith has improved. Yes, Griffith has improved in this game. Voice sounds a lot more better. As well as freaking Tails' voice. Tails' voice still sounds like a little Sonic Joel's voice, but this time, he doesn't sound like he's been sucking helium for 3 freaking years. He sounds normal, but still a girly voice. I don't care if he's got a girly voice, as long as I don't have that loud freaking high-pitched voice. High-pitched voice was annoying. This game, his voice is tolerable. It's tolerable now. I can tolerate his voice now. In this game. Ain't been sure he can get away. Doesn't work too well. That's where Eggman goes to drain Sonic's power. Well, Super Sonic's power. And in the process, opening up the Earth into 7 pieces. I've got all 4 pieces done. I've got 3 more to go and I've beat the game. But at the beginning of this game, Sonic falls from the air, and then he runs this little dude, I don't even know his name. Sonic decides to call it Chip later on. And he finds out that Chip doesn't remember any of his memories, and then he'll land on the Earth as Werehog. And then once the sun comes up, he'll turn back to normal. Now the process begins of countering Super Sonic and opening the planet.
Oh, I've waited a long time for this.
Eggman finally defeats Sonic. Takes this long to finally beat Sonic. In this game, you'll be fighting Eggman and plus the power of Dark Gaia. Basically, he was sealed inside the planet, which is kind of freaky. Something like that was sealed inside the planet. Now the mutation of Sonic begins. Well, the rise of Dark Gaia. Mutation complete. Well, Dark Gaia's awakening. That's Sonic's new form.
Success! A brilliant success! Just as the Gaia manuscript foretold! The entity that was sealed within the planet has awakened. Now it just needs to harness its power. Eggman Land will finally come to be! You've really gone and done it this time, Eggman. Sonic, that's a good look for you. Festive. So long, friend.
He sends the Emeralds plus Sonic flying out onto the planet. Now Sonic's quest begins. In order for him to return to normal, he has to restore the power of the Chaos Emeralds and restore the Chaos Emeralds as well as once every Emerald's restored, a piece of the planet will be restored as well. I've already restored 4 of the Emeralds plus 4 of the continents of the Earth. I have 3 left, and then I'll beat the game. And this game will suck you in. I'm serious. You'll be sucked in. You use the nunchuck and the nunchuck analog stick to move. Use the Z button to slide and to drift. The B button to do the quick reactions on the Wii game, and then you press the other buttons to do a quick reaction real quick, like A, B, or A, B, Z. Now, the options. Now, you can either use the control pad or the analog stick to go through the menu thing. Control settings. Now, see, I have the Wii Remote nunchuck setting going. I can either change it. If I have the classic controller, I can change it to classic controller controls. Or if I have the GameCube controller, if I get tired of playing with the Wii Remote nunchuck, I can go to the GameCube controller setup. But you have to hit the A button on the GameCube controller. Oh! So I'm sticking with the control I have now. Let's start this. Sonic Unleashed review. I can say this: the game is good. Now the Mii's will act as your well, on the 360, the avatars will act as the icons, and the Mii's will act as the icons, and for your name, all in one. Well, basically act as whose files whose. Let me start a whole new file. I don't want to do that. Now, as you can see, I have that much of the planet already restored. I have here to restore, that piece to restore, as well as the pieces up here to restore. Now, this is where I have to go. Since I've already been in the Gaia temple, I can just select a stage. And right now, I'm in the form of the werehog. Yes, I'll show you some gameplay of werehog. You use the Wii Remote and nunchuck to do the attacks. You just move them a certain way, he'll start attacking. And you just use the analog stick to move. The Z button for him to do roll. Watch this. The more okay, so you can get him going all 4 on the Wii version. Okay, I wasn't sure if you could get him on all 4 on the Wii version, so you can. Now, I know 360 version, you definitely do that. Okay, so I can't break those ones. Okay. But werehog's pretty good. Other than his gameplay starts to get a little boring at times, but his gameplay's pretty good. werehog focuses more on combating and unleashing Sonic. Basically, you're slowed down in his form, and they did add the speeding in it, just if you want to get moving, and his arms will stretch. werehog stretches his arms, get onto places that you couldn't do, and you'll be able to do double jump. Now, with the Werehog gameplay out of the way, I'll show you some of the Sonic's gameplay. Yes, Sonic moves fast. Like I said, Sonic is actually at the speed he should be at. I'll just do a China stage. Just to show you how fast he moves. That's actually at the speed he should be at. But before we get into that, the graphics on the Wii are actually good. Excuse me for a second. This is a mission. Yes, you have missions in this game as well. It's like you have certain missions in this, like making sure you don't break jars, is the exact same thing from Secret Rings. Well, stay tuned for part 2.